Okay, we're gonna make a very easy and delicious lunch today. We call them burrito bowls here just because we're lazy and we don't like to make tortillas from scratch all the time. So we're gonna go ahead and light this and add a little bit of olive oil to our pan. We're gonna prepare our black beans first. I've had black beans soaking in the refrigerator overnight, actually probably more like a whole day. I like to soak them a little longer to get them a little softer. We're going to make sure those beans are nice and spiced well. So we're going to start by adding onion to our olive oil. Always season as you go, so add a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm going to give that a quick stir, get all that onion coated with oil. And we're looking for these to get translucent. Nobody likes crunchy onions in their beans or casseroles or anything else for that matter when they're supposed to be cooked. And they're nice and tender and translucent. We've prepared our spice blend plus some fresh garlic here. When these onions are ready, there's many different ways to make some Mexican black beans. You can add things like some tomato, you can add jalapeno, bell pepper, all kinds of things. This is just what I prefer to do. Make it your own. Don't feel like you can't play around with it a little bit, but this is our spice blend that we like to use. Tiny bit of heat, but not too bad. And give those onions a couple more minutes to really get nice and translucent. Okay, they're about ready, getting the tiniest bit of color on them. So we're going to go ahead and add all of our spices and the garlic. Let those spices bloom in that oil. Bring out the flavor really well. I swear just doing this step, toasting the spices, makes a heck of a difference for the finished product. All right, and I've got our beans here. I'm going to add a lot of them, but not all of them, along with some of the liquid. Give that a stir. And I've had these beans simmering for a little while as we've been preparing. You can do that, it's not something you have to do, but it just helps them be a little bit softer even after soaking. I like them to have a little bit of texture and mouthfeel to them and not just be complete mush. I actually prefer these over canned black beans for that reason. You can see how lovely this is looking already. I'm going to add a little bit more. And Austin's going to come in here and he's going to fry us an egg for our burrito bowls too. I'm going to move this to the back burner so it's a little easier for him.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and light my fire here.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Get a little bit of oil in here, just enough so that our egg doesn't stick. We want to get this pan nice and hot while we're doing it. Get the oil all around.
You can crack it in here if you'd like. Make sure we don't get any shell or the egg's not bad.
So I'm going to go ahead and crack my egg into a bowl just to make sure I don't get a shell in it or that our egg doesn't have something nasty in it. Sometimes you open one up, you get a little surprise. Everything looks nice in there, so I can go ahead and drop it in our pan. Set this out of the way. Go ahead and put a little pepper on it. A little bit of salt. I always open that up on the wrong end, no matter what.
Every time, right? It's like putting a USB into a port.
And then one thing that I've learned to keep these eggs nice and pretty is while it's frying, if you take and put a lid on it, it's going to trap that heat in there and cook the top as it cooks the bottom. And then you don't have to flip it or anything, you just end up with a beautiful fried egg.
Very good. You see these beans are looking really nice.
They smell so good.
And if you want them to be more of a refried bean style, you can either put some of them in the blender, get a stick blender, or just a potato smasher and mash that down. I like mine a little more whole and just spiced. So this is what we go with. You can also add some fresh cilantro at the end if you'd like to, for that fresh taste. We don't have any right now, or else I'd be adding it. I love cilantro. But also we've got some pickled jalapeños. We've got sour cream. Our pickled onions that we've highlighted before. We've got fresh lime from our tree and avocados. And really this is like a mix and match, whatever you've got in your fridge. You can put butternut squash on it, you can put fried eggs obviously, you can put sausage, whatever you want.
If you got leftover chicken from last night, you can
Throw
chop
it
it
on
up, throw
there.
it on there, whatever you want. It's very simple. Nothing's like written in stone that this is the only way you can do it. If you want pinto beans or red beans or whatever instead of black beans, maybe black beans aren't your style, you can do different beans. It's okay.
Yep.
Got canned beans instead of soaking beans.
Yep, exactly. They're a little harder to find here and not as good and really expensive, surprisingly. So we soak our beans most of the time. Ooh, that's looking good.
All right. So I've got our fried egg here that we'll
Nice
get over
and
here
ready.
on our, ready for our plating.
All right, let's go ahead and turn all of this off and get ready to plate. Easy, simple, fast. You guys aren't gonna be sad about this.